This is a story of how a Plat beat a champion in a 1v. So, a bit of context. I was streaming a few days ago, like I tend to do every single day. And I have this viewer who's been in my stream since pretty much the very start. So because he's been a viewer for so long, I started playing games with him, you know? I started doing a few 2v2s with him now and then, just, playing with him. And at one point, he wanted to do a 1v1 with me. I agreed. I was like, yeah, sure, fun, why not? We're around the same rank, why not? And he ended up beating me horribly. Now, I'm not a ones player, but he isn't either, so I was surprised at how badly he actually absolutely destroyed me. Unfortunately, I don't have the clip of it, I couldn't find it, otherwise I would have shown it. But anyway, after we played that match, he has not let it drop once. He constantly brings it up whenever we're playing and we have a fight of like, bro, why'd you miss that? He'll be like, remember that one match when I beat you and stuff like that. So anyway, fast forward to the stream of last night. I'm playing with him, I'm playing some twos, and then my friend Dan comes along and we start playing threes. And we start to get a bit bored of threes. So bro asks Dan whether he wants to do 1v1. Now, Dan is a Plat. He's currently ranked D1, but that's because I think I've been carrying him a bit. He's a very good teammate, but he's not, I don't think, quite diamond level yet. But anyway, besides the point, he was Plat before he started playing with me, so I'm gonna call him a Plat. And also, it just sounds a bit better than a diamond being a champ. And Dan agrees to the 1v1. Now, I'm expecting Dan to be absolutely demolished by Brawl, because Brawl is an absolute unit in the air, and we were playing with unlimited boost. So I'm expecting Brawl to be absolutely demolished. But as you'll see in a second, that was not the case, and this was an absolutely crazy match, so stick around to see what happens next. If you're not subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, because I'm really trying to get up to 500 subs so I can get monetized on YouTube and quit my full-time job, because I hate it. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, like I said, just hit the like button. Okay, I want to see a clear game. That means no demo chasing, okay?
Yes. Only ball chasing.
No, you're allowed to ball chase, just no demo chasing. Okay? I want to see a clear game. And we start off. The kickoff is in Dan's favor. Unfortunately, Ball doesn't do anything with it. And Dan doesn't do anything with it either.
Geen ball chase. Geen demo chase.
Bro, dat was per ongeluk.
Okay, Bro has the ball. Bro has the ball. He's going up. He's doing a musty, but he fakes, or he doesn't, or he just doesn't for some reason. Oh, is this going to be a goal? Oh, but Brum, Dan hits it. Dan scored. That is 1-0 to Dan.
Okay, come on, man, come on.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, and the kickoff has begun. Let's see what these guys do. And the kickoff is in Brawl's favor once again. But Dan clears the ball. There is no advantage to Brawl anymore. He does have the ball, though. He goes for some kind of weird air dribble and then takes it back to the ground. The ball is in the air. Dan goes for an aerial. He hits it. Brawl is in the goal. He saves it. Dan misses it completely. Ball is heading to Dan's goal. Can Dan save this? Dan saves it at the last moment. What a play. This is Rocket League.
Why are you not playing like this in 3v3?
Dan is in the back of the field. He is going up for the aerial. For some reason, Brawl left the air and decided to go back down to the ground. Dan has cleared the ball once again to one of his corners. He's going up the wall, but Brawl clears it.
Shut up, Josh.
Dan is going for an aerial.
Nee, doe. George, is goed, jongen. Goed.
Nee, bro, jullie doen dat expres, hè. Jullie doen...
Okay, let me deafen myself, right?
Okay.
Okay, so, here we go. Ball is in the air. He does a musty. He is going for a door top. He misses it. Now Dan has early advantage. Can he score it? It looks so. And he scores it. What a play from Dan. It is now 2-0 to Dan. Let's see how these gentlemen play and who wins. Okay, another kickoff. Let's see who wins this. They're going amazing technique. Oh, ball goes for a fake, but he messes up and pushing it right in front of his goal, and Dan scores. Oh my god. Ball had massive torque beforehand, but he is currently losing badly to Dan. Let's see whether he can turn this around. They go for the kickoff. Can Dan win this one? No, he can't because Brawl does a delay kickoff or he just messes it up. One or the other. Dan has cleared it to his corner. Is he going to go for it? He doesn't. He smartly doesn't go for it. He does an aerial but misses it. Brawl misses the shot on goal. Oh, but Brawl goes for the demo. That was kind of a very, very, very dirty demo. But anyway. Oh, Brawl has the advantage. Is he going to do anything with it? And does he score? He does. Brawl shot it in the goal. What a beautiful play. What a beautiful play. Okay, let's see what these gentlemen do this time. And the kickoff begins. Can Dan win this one? And he does. It's not technically in his favor. He backs off a bit, but so does Brawl. So he goes for an aerial, but he misses it up. Ooh, he shouldn't have gone for that shot. But we are with unlimited boost, so it does not matter all too much. Oh no, he shouldn't let Brawl take that advantage and go up the wall. He goes up the wall. Brawl's in a very awkward position. Oh, but so is Dan. Dan messes up, and I think this is going to be a goal for Brawl. He does a little musty just to show how good he is. And he scores. This is turning out to be a very interesting game, ladies and gentlemen. And the kickoff goes and begins, and Dan wins this one. And he shoots the ball, but he misses. A beautiful shot, though. Ball goes up the wall. Can he do anything with it? He does something with it, but Dan misses the save and gets scored on. So unfortunate, but a beautiful play by Brawl. Put for Dicky. Okay, let's see what these gentlemen do in the kickoff. And Dan gets another good kickoff. But Brawl hits it in the direction of his goal. He's going up the wall. Let's see what he can do with it. Brawl is dangerous in the air. Oh, and he gets it over him with a flip reset. This is turning out to be very interesting, folks. Dan started with a good lead, but Brawl's just too dangerous in the air. If he gets into the air, you're done for. Okay, here he goes. And Dan loses the kickoff fundamentally. But Brawl does a very weak shot at goal. Let's see whether Dan can do anything with this. Brawl backs off. Oh, this is very interesting. What is Dan going to do? Dan doesn't do anything with it. And now Brawl has the advantage in the air. But he messes up his setup. And he's going for a dribble, but he messes it up. Dan is in the air. Oh, Dan's going for something very dangerous because Brawl is in the perfect position to kick it into the goal. He doesn't know. It's still in the corner. Oh, Dan pinches it against the wall and gets it over his side of the goal, over to Brawl's side of the pitch. Brawl is going for a clear on the backboard, though. And he gets a double touch on the wall, but unfortunately, he messed it up. That's another point to Brawl. Let's see whether Dan can make a comeback. It's not looking likely, but hopes are high. And the kickoff goes once again. The ninth kickoff of the game. Dan goes up in the air. He's going for an air dribble. Is he going to score it? He scores it! Dan scored the goal! Amazing! He's catching up again. There's only one goal difference. It's not just anyone's game just yet, but it's getting there. The 10th kickoff of the game. Who's going to win? And Dan wins it spectacularly. He goes up the wall again. Is this going to be a goal? Can he score? He's going for the double top. And he hits it! This is Rocket League! A goal like this for Dan is a once-in-a-week kind of shot. He doesn't hit these all the time. This is amazing to see, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. What a game. Dan goes for it again. He wins the kickoff, but he lands awkwardly. But he absolutely wins the second touch. Unfortunately, Brawl came back with vengeance. Brawl's going for some kind of weird corner play. Oh, it seems to be working. Let's see whether Dan can clear this. Brawl's trying to fake. Oh, that's not a very good touch for Dan. But Brawl tries to fake again, which was a bad move on his part. Oh, Dan should have taken that on his roof and try and score that. But it's 5-5. It is anyone's game, and the clock is counting down. But Dan scores! He is making this so interesting. He started off good. He made Brawl made a few good goals, and now Dan is coming back with vengeance. Let's see what these gentlemen do in the last 3 seconds. Brawl can still win and make it a tie game. Otherwise, Dan has won. A very good kickoff for Brawl, but he messes it up. Can he score this? Can he score it? He misses. Dan is the winner. And for his win, he gets absolutely shite all. But oh no. Brawl has rage quit the game and the party.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Joshua, dit meen je niet, ouwe. Niet normaal. Niet normaal. Ik heb zweet aan.
You were on
jongen.
fire. You were on fire,
Holy
bro.
shit, Josh, oprecht, dat einde was echt voor jou, ouwe.
Ja, toch, jongen.